I wonder if Nefara fell asleep again.
That's the running.
What'd you say?
Said that's the running joke.
It's not a running joke if it actually happens.
Hey guys.
Hello.
I was trying to find a cute Dungeons and Dragons themed apron, and the only one I could find was roll for a Constitution check. I'm like, come on, I'm better stuff than that.
Yeah, I was about to say, doesn't that mean that like you get it's bad?
Yep. And I'm like, I'm better than that. But there's another one that was like roll for survival, and for D&D geeks, that's actually like appropriate because survival is kind of how well you can cook food. But for everybody else, you're gonna be thinking you're poisoning them.
Aw, Jonesy.
Aww. Alright. Clearly I gotta get in on this.
Yes!
Lap buddies.
As I sit down, she comes up and jumps in my lap. Like, what you doing?
My pug Batman likes to do that.
We all here?
I'm here.
Yeah.
I grabbed something to bring over to the table and I don't see it, so I'm gonna just be right back real quick. Okay, so are we doing wizards or fishies?
Fishies.
Fishies.
The boat.
Be right back.
Okay.
Hey, Pat, can I get you to say something real quick?
Hello.
You're good.
Well, thank you.
Hooray.
He's so sassy.
Your tan cat. I don't know what it looks like. Like they're cross-eyed.
Yeah, it's actually a very common trait for Siamese cats to be slightly
Aw.
cross-eyed.
Aw, I didn't know that he actually was. I thought it just looked like
Oh,
that.
he totally is. Yeah. I think a good 70% of them are. It's like almost a breed trait.
But is he able to see?
He seems to be able to. I think he's got issues with things up close because sometimes he can't see treats. He has to smell for them. But aside from that, he seems fine.
Cats are naturally what is it? Short-sighted. They can't really see up close to them anyway. So
That would be farsighted.
farsighted, yeah. So I mean, it makes sense that usually they can't see things that well. I think that's right. Pretty sure.
Sounds right to me.
So the Siamese is actually 16 years old. He's getting to be a bit more high maintenance because he's been barfing up his food lately.
Aw.
Yeah, I've got him on an anti-nausea med and steroids, and we're just trying to see what, throwing a bunch of stuff at the wall to see what sticks. So right now I've been giving him the anti-nausea med and feeding him more frequent, smaller meals. Ah, kitties! Ah, yay, kitties! I like how they're like doing the same pose, but each their own way.
Yeah.
It's so cute. So
Everyone has a cat but me.
is your Floofer a Himalayan?
Who?
Or the sorry, Chuck's Floofer with the black face. He looks like a Himalayan, but he could just be like a really shaggy Siamese.
Chocolate Point Ragdoll.
Oh, what?
That's what the vet says.
Cats are great.
Hunter's got to get in on this.
He's already got 3 pugs, okay?
Needs cats. This is a cat sharing thread.
No more pets.
But
She's got to get a snake.
dogs.
Doggos are fine. Yeah.
Not mine.
Oh.
My parents got to babysit him.
Wow, that looks like a tiny pupper.
It's
Is
a
he-
baby.
Is he like separated from his mom? Like, I would think he'd be too young to be away from his mom.
Yeah, the I guess like the breeder just needed a couple people to babysit the different pups and then have them with like an older dog. They were trying social. It's an Australian Terrier. Is that right? Hunter.
Yeah, Australian Terrier. His brother behind him's looking like the Grudge.
I see it now.
Oh, I killed that thing. I was like, I can't. It's more humane to put you down, buddy.
In front of the cubs and everything?
Oh no, that is the cub.
Oh no!
I had already killed its mom.
Yeah, after you kill the mom, you can have it as a pet.
And you just straight up murdered it.
Oops.
Whoops.
EXP.
By the way, the dog is broken in the game. I forget.
Oh,
what
really?
Yeah. The dog, if you go to the camp and pet it, you get a positive relationship with everybody. Everybody like approves of it, and you just can repeat that.
I mean, yeah.
And you can just spam the petting the dog. It just improves everybody's relationship with you. And
That doesn't sound broken. That sounds like it's working
That's
as
very
intended.
realistic. Sounds
That sounds very realistic.
Patrick's been breaking that game so hard.
I'm not saying broken as in it's not working. I'm saying it as in it's overpowered broken, or
Not at all. That's working as intended. Definitely. That's how you do it.
I just wish
Real
I
life.
got to keep the intelligence devourer pet.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I also killed that thing.
Oh, that's disappointing. I was hoping you get to keep it.
I got to kill everything.
No, I mean the ship crashes and pretty much dies at that point.
No, everything is your pet.
Well, I mean, if you have a Myconid on your team, yeah, everything is your pet. Even like the static corpses and stuff in the game, they just make them your pet too.
Alrighty, I think we're all back now.
Yep. Who remembers what happened last time?
I do. We talked with Canigan a little bit. He was trying to bring something to life. Basically, he was trying to create another weapon that he could control that would listen to him. And then he called Giovanni a tool, and the bards dropped on his ass, was like, oh, hell no, not my captain. We fought him and Royal for a little while, and then Royal went down, and then just as we were about to shift our focus, everybody onto Cadigan, that's when the tentacles came in and was wrecking shit. We were finally able to take him down, and everybody was able to dash off the ship. We've identified all the objects. The box, you need like the knock spell in order to open it, or the other, 6 hours of, dispel magic. There's the thingy inside that we're hoping can probably enhance Giovanni. And then Cadigan's in my closet as our prisoner, bound, gagged.
Don't forget you made Giovanni very mad.
I'm getting to that. Solwynn wanted to experiment with the words that Cadigan had said, and although she had heard, I agree, we should learn that, she took that as consent, and her dumbass said the line, and it made Giovanni freeze up, and he got very mad, and she got upset and left, and is now sulking in her room. And everybody's up on deck, or mostly everybody else is up on deck, inspiring each other.
Does anyone want to do anything else before going to bed for the night?
Speaking of inspiring, did I do the inspiring leader thing?
You don't have to. We're about to go to bed.
No, I mean it's basically permanent until we lose it.
I mean, we have to complete a short rest though, in order to get it again. I think, right?
Yeah, so I might as well do it before I rest.
I think we have a group Zendros order going as well. Maybe we should get someone to send that.
I can definitely do sending tomorrow, but I can't do it right now.
Okay.
But you guys, I think, are asleep. We're in the night crew. Because it would be Azadeh, Wolfram up here on deck. And then, Olivia, you're on the night crew, right?
I think we're all in the night crew, is what we said?
No, we had some people on the day crew, midday crew, and then we had this, morning...
the crew was the day crew.
Yeah, the crew is
the
morning crew.
I think we just decided... Oh, we do? I thought we just decided to make it 2 to make it easier.
Alright. Doesn't matter to me.
Oh, 1 second, guys.
I figure people want to work, do 8 hours instead of 12, but... Just trying to shorten your work hours, and you guys are fighting me on it. It's alright.
Yeah, I think, like, story-wise... to make it a little less confusing, so... But if you want to put up a sign-up sheet for different shifts...
Nope, it's okay. We're night crew.
I'm back.
For whatever.
Night crew.
The thing we got.
I guess I'll go up into the crow's nest. Avoiding eye contact with Giovanni.
Oopsies. Yeah, I'm staring out front. Keeping my eye on the horizon.
Yeah, there's not really much to do, so I'll just head to the medic's quarters and just kind of wait there.
Okay. Did you get that order off, Olivia, or?
Just so I send them?
Did you tell anybody about the order?
No, not yet. I mean, I don't know if we have people with items yet either. Because if it's just me, then we can wait.
Okay. I think one person had an order.
Personally,
No,
I'm
never
good for now.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll figure.
I could always go for a pearl power.
True. Okay, but the rest of your
We'll
evening
figure it
goes. Yeah, the rest of your evening goes uneventful. And come morning, you're ready to. I mean, I assume you guys like already set sail, so you guys should already be on your way back
Abbey?
to the Saltmarsh area. Yeah, you guys were heading back to the Abbey, and that's almost right next to the Saltmarsh.
Perfect.
So let's see, what was the speed again? All right. Perfect. Second day seems like the seas seem calm. The just a slight overcast in the sky, but the rest of the day will be fairly uneventful as well. But if you guys want to do anything this day, just let me know.
So it's daytime still?
It is now daytime. Yeah, it's daytime, and it's So
After a long rest?
Yes, long rest. Everything's
Great.
good.
So like during the day, I'm just gonna focus on being a captain. Later on, I'm gonna talk with Solwynn about something.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna
Deal
go
with guest.
find Olivia.
Gasp. Yeah, I'm up at the front of the ship.
I'll come up and I'll sidle next to you. I think I fucked up real hard with Giovanni.
Oh.
I could use some advice right now.
Alright, what'd you do?
You know that phrase that Cadigan had said to him?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see if it worked. First I had asked for permission to use detect thoughts on him, and he had agreed. And then when I suggested we find out if that phrase works with just anybody, I had heard the words, agreed, but apparently it was not consent. And it did work, and he is very mad at me right now, and I do not blame him, because I feel like I took a lot of his I don't know how I
Agency?
yeah, his accomplishment. I feel like I took that away from him.
Yeah, it's a toughie. Things like that, you kind of have to talk about them after. I don't know how keen he'll be wanting to talk to you after all this anyway. You might have to wait for a couple days for him to, want to.
So you're saying I should wait until he comes to me?
I think that's the best option. I don't know.
I feel bad waiting. I just really wanted to let him know how sorry I am.
Well, you can always tell him when he comes to you. I don't know. I won't push it.
You're right. And I'm just gonna stare off into the horizon with her for a little bit.
Woohoo!
Okay. Azadeh, do you want to do anything this day?
Well, Azadeh's going to be kind of hanging out on deck, looking out to the water, like she can see that weird apparition again, and she's troubled. You can see her face kind of is a sternly gazing off to the horizon, in consternation, because she's really puzzled about why she can't seem to remember the name of someone very important to her. So she's just staring pensively off the edge of the water, trying not to be sick.
Can I see her from here?
Probably.
If she's just staring off, Giovanni will be like, Azadeh!
She turns her head and looks at Giovanni.
Are you alright? Are you seasick?
She kind of smiles a little bit and steps unsteadily over to Giovanni and hangs onto the railing near him. And she says, "Thank you. I'm always seasick, but something feels wrong."
What?
Well, ever since it's hard to explain. I
Hey.
saw something strange.
You saw something strange? Like, elaborate.
I'm not even sure if I saw it. This water plays tricks with my mind, but I saw a
Oh,
vision.
are you drinking the seawater? Is that what you just told me?
Well, the water is so dank on this ship, I'm not even sure if it was seawater, I wouldn't know the difference.
He looks at you with great concern. The water is very salty. You should be able to tell the difference.
I'm not a sea person, I don't know.
He will just take his like a little cup and like pour you out from the decanter. Here, drink this.
She takes a sip and she swallows it slowly and says, "Okay, it wasn't seawater."
Good. good.
Anyway, I saw something a couple nights ago that ever since something's changed in me.
Interesting. Tell me more.
It was a vision of a strange man on a horse riding across the water. And he said that my path was righteous and that I had been chosen. But ever since I saw him, I know that there's someone important to me that I was doing all this for, and she starts getting flustered and you actually see her like getting more emotional than she normally has been, that she's ever been with you. And she's like, I can't remember her name. Like I just can't remember her name, and I don't even remember what she looks like, but I know she was very important to me.
Very odd. Is it amnesia? Like, how long have you not remembered?
Ever since I saw the vision.
I see. Well, you should perhaps consult someone more knowledgeable in Arcana and the like. But from what I'm gathering here, I can only assume that your memory of this loved one was your price.
Her face
Perhaps
changes, and she
Give
kind
you
of
more
like
power.
she looks at Giovanni thoughtfully, and you can see some of like her shoulder and the tension that she had kind of like relax a little bit, and she looks contemplatively at Giovanni, and she touches his hand and says, "Thank you. I will think on that."
Okay. He just doesn't know how to really respond to that. He'll just shake your hand.
Okay. Zena kind of like chuckles to herself and like punches him on the shoulder.
Nice.
All right, she's gonna step back, and now she's thinking about other things.
Ooh. I love to think about things.
I'll go back to my room, and probably should have said we assigned somebody to watch that door. I'm gonna peek in and check on him real quick.
Pretty good
Still
idea.
there?
I mean,
Still there?
we have Gowan. Gowan can definitely.
know what's in there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just in the room over.
Going to do a good job. Probably stab him a little bit.
Not too much though, or else
Not
he'll.
too much. Just little stabs in places he doesn't need. You know.
He can't do somatic spells if he doesn't have fingers.
You want him to cut his fingers off?
No! I was just making Just making a statement.
Okay. But Catkin is he's looking a little rough. So make an insight check.
The dimension door, get him.
It's kind of hard to tell. He's gagged. He's just kind of like he's looking at you, but he's not really looking at you. If that makes any sense.
Okay. I'll have like a little log right here of like how, like making notes about how he's doing, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll send Wolfram a message to maybe come take a look at him every once in a while.
Okay. Yeah. Wolfram will just check on him.
Okay. Wolfram, go ahead and make a medicine check. He seems like he's staring off. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Roll that d4.
I'm not sure why I didn't add it, so.
I believe in you.
I believe.
It's coming. It says rolling the dice and then
Let's see the 4. No!
He seems healthy, but you're like he's like not really being responsive to like anything that you're doing. Like his eyes like dilate and everything when you flash a little bit of light or show him lights or anything, but he's not he's not like responding to like any questions or anything like that you ask him.
Well, he just seems to be maybe in shock. He doesn't seem to either want to talk or can't talk. But physically, he's fine.
Okay. I mean, I'll keep an eye on him while I'm here.
You could always, probe his mind.
I was actually going to wait until the captain wanted to interrogate him.
Fair enough.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for now.
Okay. Night comes. A gentle mist on the water, but nothing too thick or strong. And just the moon is just partially covered by a thin layer of clouds. Nothing too thick or blocking out light entirely, but it's just enough to where it's like if you look up, you kind of squint, like maybe you can see a moonbeam in the thin clouds going up above.
Cool. Who usually takes over like the wheel, or can the ship just autopilot with this winds?
Mage hand on there.
You can get one of the crew to do that.
Yeah, because
I can do it if you want.
Yeah,
sleep? Didn't you do stuff during the day? Because the party does stuff during the day, and nighttime is the NPCs.
I think you got that reversed.
I thought it was the other way around.
Ah, well, I thought we were during the day, but all right. Yeah, it's whoever can take the wheel for now. Giovanni will just go ahead and go to like Solwynn's door.
Uh-oh.
I think we need a handout where we have like a shift schedule.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
I mean,
Wait,
if you guys want
roll a
to
token?
do that, you can.
How do you roll a token?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Oh.
Magic.
I set it up for her because of
Magic.
of what she is, what she can do.
That's cool. That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
I need to know how later.
It's fairly easy. You make like a rollable table, and then you assign a token to a rollable table, and with like multiple tokens on it, and then you just assign that to a character sheet, and boom, if the player can control it, they can change it.
Interesting. Ah, could use that for Kazuma.
Yeah.
True.
Anyway, Giovanni's gonna go knock knock on someone's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on Solwynn's door.
I'm going to change back and then come in.
Solwynn, I need your assistance with our guest.
Yes, Captain.
Obviously, with interrogating him, I don't want him to speak, not when I'm around. And so I have to ask you to question him. You're psionic, I believe, so you can perhaps read his mind and the like as well. Determine whether he's lying and all that stuff.
Yes, Captain. Also, I wanted to apologize for yesterday. I had no place to do that to you.
That's correct.
Oh.
Just do well to think about that before you do things like that. Anyway, all I want to really understand from Katakan is mainly how to get rid of that. That's priority for me, and also how I can use the core.
Okay.
How is it used? What can it do? He says makes me stronger, but I would want to know if there's any other ramifications and the like.
I might be able to get that information from him, and maybe Wolfram being the doctor, maybe he can do that for you.
That'd be good. Just determine like how we use it and such, but priority is to find out how to get rid of this code.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. And I open up the door, and I take a look at him, and I do detect thoughts.
Okay. Are you going super deep?
Yes. All that information that he wanted, I want to get that for him.
Okay, 1 second.
Even if I have to do it a couple of times.
Holes in this guy's brain.
16 is my save.
Okay, he fails then.
Nice. With advantage, though, too. Yikes.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, you are diving. It's very much like diving underwater in like a murky lake. There, it is. His thoughts are a muddy swirl. It doesn't seem like there's anything like tangible that you can really hold on to at the moment, at least.
His mind seems very broken. I'm wondering if maybe a restoration spell might be able to fix his mind for me to delve into it. He has been alone for 6 years.
Is Solwynn speaking to Giovanni? Because Giovanni left your room just to,
Oh, I thought you were going to stay.
Awkward moment. Someone's talking to
Open
herself.
my eyes and I'm like freaking out, like, holy fuck, you left me alone with this guy?
He's tied up. And like Giovanni doesn't want to be if you were gonna, talk to him or something. I don't know. But yeah, in this case I'll just stick around. Giovanni's just gonna so you were saying like he needs restoration, right?
Yes, I might need Wolfram.
I'll see if I can get him.
One thing you do get, Solwyn, is a mixture of sadness and relief.
Okay.
Relief at being saved, sadness at losing something he liked or loved.
Odd.
I'm going to take a quick second. I'll be right back.
Sure.
But Giovanni, you're going to talk to Wolfram?
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't sleep really, so Giovanni's just gonna ask Wolfram, Solwynn could perhaps use your help downstairs with Katakan.
Well, what's wrong?
His mind is very muddy. Solwynn assumes that restoration may help, but who knows?
I can try less restoration. I can't do anything more powerful than that, but I'll give it a shot.
Thank you.
So Wolfram will head down. Solwynn, you need help?
Yeah, his mind is very hard to read. It's like swimming in muck, you know?
I'll see what I can do. So Wolfram will use lesser restoration, since that's all he's got right now. See if that kind of clears up anything.
Solwynn, while you're still concentrating on this, you feel a warmth going through his thoughts, and it's it feels like it's like the clouds under the water have parted, and you can actually see through to like the actual thoughts that you might need to find or get. But it looks like it might be temporary.
Okay, I'll try and dive, and then like as I'm getting my information of what needs to be done, I'll be saying them out loud to Wolfram. So if it's like instructions or anything like that, like how to stop the phrase working, how to make the core work.
Okay. So what are you looking for first?
How to get the code to stop working on Giovanni.
How to get the code to stop working. You find knowledge that Katakan knows how to do this, but it's complicated. It's not something that you could probably glean from just like this, unless you could actually steal his mind into yours. This is like an ongoing process that would probably take a day.
Like a whole day, or like let's say 6 times of doing that.
Like more than 6 times of doing that. What are you talking about 6 times of doing that?
I'm looking at my spell slots.
Okay.
Did you mean for Katakan to take a day?
Yeah, Katakan would have to take a day with you to
Right. Okay. Not Solwynn taking a day.
Got it.
Yeah. Like this is like an ongoing process. This is from years of training and everything else. Sort of like if you did detect thoughts on a surgeon, you wouldn't know how to do a heart transplant, for instance.
Okay.
You could see you could find the specifics of what they know about a heart transplant, but could you replicate that? Probably not.
Perfect. I will say that out loud to those two, since they're in the room with me.
Interesting. It's worth a shot.
I don't trust having to have Katakan doing any kind of operation or work with me. Not unless we can barter with him for something. I mean, we did save his life, but perhaps he would want more.
Do you suspect that he has other command phrases, such as that one?
I'm not sure.
Well, from you say that out loud, Solwynn, you get a flashing image of a large shark-headed man.
I think I just saw a genome go through his mind.
I wonder if that means that Genome has the same password, same code.
I know I'm not in the room with you guys, but wasn't Genome in the room when he said that to you?
No, that was Royal.
Oh, right.
Genome is the shark man.
I know Royal.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I think it's risky, splitting him out of his binds.
Exactly.
But we are here, and he has nowhere to go.
That is also true. Out here on the waters would be the best place to barter with him.
Also,
See if we can come to some kind of agreement.
sorry. What do we do with him after we're done? It's not like he's committed a crime in Saltmarsh.
Send him home.
Where is his home?
Wherever both he and I are from, I suppose. Perhaps he knows how to get there. But can give him a explorer's pack and send him on his way. I don't care.
Well, you're the captain, so you have the final say.
The spell, by the way, Solwynn has ended.
Okay. Unless you want to get the entire group's opinion.
Quite frankly, this business with Katakan is mine. I mean, if anyone else would like to assist me on it, I'd appreciate it. But everything to do with Katakan is between he and I.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Azadeh's going to stay out of this.
Well, as a valuable part of our team and our captain, I think having the liability of having someone have control over you is worth investigating and removing.
Yes, Wolfram. And just knowing this thing can happen is very disturbing for me.
I wouldn't want to happen to me either.
Yes, it's horrible. Very horrible. And anyone who would do this is a horrible person. And he looks to Solwynn.
Solwynn is averting his eyes, like, If you have my assistance, if you want it.
Thank you. Just for now, I suppose in the morning, I'll try to speak with Katakan, with someone here, and just be able to come to terms with him, some kind of agreement, rather than threatening him. Try to just make it peaceful.
Oh, then you definitely want Azadeh's help.
I'm out. Evasion.
I close the door on the little closet area, and I kind of get a little bit quieter, and I say, is there a breaking point for you that you just want him dead at all?
I just want the information, just to get rid of this code, and, as I mentioned, the core. I think perhaps finding information on the core would be easier, but to get rid of this code, it seems, well, we'll need to work with him. At least if he's going to work on me for a day or whatever, I'd rather he just at least is on the same level with us, not using deception or intimidation. 'Cause then who knows what he can do.
Agreed, Captain. Well, whenever you want to get started, you just let us know.
Let's just get a good night's rest for now.
Okay.
Okay. With that, your second day of traveling away from, or I guess day one of traveling away from the Emperor ends. Again, your night's uneventful.
We're heading to Abbey Island, right?
You're correct. Yeah, that's right next to Saltmarsh.
Okay, gotcha.
If you want, I can show you guys like where you guys are on the map right now. So you guys, right here. It's about. That's so like you guys are after this next day, after day 2, you guys will be about a half a day away. So tomorrow you'll be able to reach Abbey Island.
Abbey Island.
Okay.
We're so close.
Gray skies, slightly rough seas, but nothing more than the occasional trying to get out of Azadeh's way while she runs upstairs, up the steps to blow chunks.
Oh.
I am the crew's pukesmith after all, and I take my job very seriously.
Chumming for the fishes.
The circle of life.
I'll move you back down here to the killer whale if you guys want to do anything this day.
So, who's our ship's cook?
Vert. He is one of the dwarven twins that has no
forearm here, right? I'm gonna go see Vert and say, "Good morning, Vert. How are you?"
Fine, I'm great. I understand we're heading back, right?
Indeed, we should be there within half a day. So, sometime.
Excellent.
Vert, I'm
Yeah, we only have about the. Oh, keep going.
Vert, I would like
Captain.
a nice plate of a nice meal to give our guest.
Oh, you mean that blue fellow? Yeah, I can whip something up for you.
Please.
Isn't he a prisoner?
Indeed he is, but I'm going to persuade him. Need to get on his good side, you understand?
Oh, well, yeah, sure, I guess.
I appreciate it, Vert.
Let's see. How about some, you know what, some bacon and eggs. That's all, that always, like, you know, that's always like a good, I don't know anyone that would say no to bacon and eggs.
I agree. Can you throw a biscuit in there too?
Yeah, it's a little bit on the hard side, but should be fine.
Good.
And so he gets to work on. You know, it's a pretty quick breakfast to make, and he hands you a plate.
Awesome.
He offers like a utensil for it. Also,
awesome.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to feed it.
Okay. I was imagining on the ship, like everyone just kind of eats out of a bowl with a spork or something. But all right, I bet.
We have forks.
For sailors, not savages.
But yeah, I'm gonna go knock on Olivia's door. Olivia, I'm going to be persuading Katakan. Be nice with him, and I'd appreciate it for your assistance.
I mean, sweet talking's something I excel at, so
that's why I'm asking you.
Let's get it on.
Right. All right, so I'm gonna knock on Solwynn's door.
I let them in.
Okay. And then
Howdy.
go to the closet and look at Katakan. Is he awake?
He's asleep right now.
Okay, punch him awake. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna just gently put the food close to his face a little bit. Just give him a little tap on the shoulder, gently waking him up.
I imagine his eyes roll up like the dog when you give him bacon.
His eyes actually open up a little bit slowly, like he opens up one eye and then he opens up the other, and he blinks them separately from each other a few times before they start blinking in unison.
Jeez. Oh man. So when I just give him a second to focus. Once he's focused, hello, Katakan. Are you hungry?
He nods slowly.
Well, I'm going to give you this meal and have you enjoy it, but you have to promise to not try anything hostile.
He nods.
Okay. All right. I'll put the plate down for him, or bowl, whatever. And also Giovanni's going to pour him a cup of decanter magic water, so he has that as well. And then I'll unbind. I want to put him in a bind where he just has one hand free.
Okay.
So he can eat with the spork. And
yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, and of course, free his mouth. Yeah, and then after that, I'll just leave the closet. I mean, and then so you can eat in peace. like in a minute or so, and I'll talk to Olivia and say, all right, he's agreed to eat.
Right.
Just give him some time, and then after that, see if you can speak with him. What I need from him is just at least two pieces of information. One, how to use the core, and what it even does exactly. He was saying it could make me stronger, but that could mean anything. And if there's any side effects involved, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But more importantly, is I want to get his for him to work with me to get rid of this code.
I see what I can do.
Thank you.
You can definitely trust Olivia and her silver tongue, and I give Olivia bardic inspiration.
In fact, Solwynn
Very nice.
can perhaps go join Olivia as well, and using detect thoughts, maybe he can pick up on anything, especially if he's lying or the like.
Yes, Captain.
Thank you.
Man, a bard with bardic inspiration is OP.
Hard.
Sure is. I love it.
All right.
Okay. Do you open the door? And
I do.
Okay. He is just kind of like running his finger around the plate, trying to like gather up any residue from like the eggs back up.
Yes.
And he just slowly like sucks on his finger before he looks up at you. How many days out are we from the ship?
How many days has it been? 2?
It's been 2. This is like the second day.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah, it's been 2 days.
And we have not been followed?
Not that I know of. I'm going to kind of look to Solwynn. You notice anyone?
No.
I would have noticed anybody if there was anyone to notice.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to turn back to him, give him a big smile. Yeah, we're getting out scot-free.
What do you plan to do with me?
Well, see, that has to do with if you're willing to cooperate with us or not. You see, we're friends with Giovanni, and he's his own guy. He's not this tool that you get to control, and so we're gonna want you to get that little code out of his head.
It's not an easy task, what you ask.
Oh, I know. When we're willing to help you get there, what do you need first off? How do you need equipment?
1 second as I do a save against the detect magic.
Yeah.
Or detect thoughts. Oh, he fails.
Ah.
Peering into my mind again. Solwynn, it is back to that muddy mess inside.
Okay.
Well, first off, I can't do what you ask on this ship. The waves, I need a delicate hand.
Steady footing, got him. All right, what else?
It will take quite a long time.
We're talking days, multiple days?
Just a day, but it is also dangerous. Do you want your captain to die?
No. I'd like to be avoiding that one.
Well, there's always a risk of that. If I do what you want me to do.
Do you know what his odds would be?
The odds, you said?
Yes.
The odds are... I guess a 20% chance it fails.
Okay.
Well, that's good news for you, because if you do fail and he dies, I will make sure that your death is slow. Do we understand?
Worst case scenario, even his death would be slow. A vegetable.
I'm gonna prod him again to see if he needs anything specialized, tools, equipment, other than obviously a stable work surface.
I need a scalpel, some adequate light, restraints in case I accidentally touch the wrong part of the brain. The usual.
Mm-hmm. And what about this core? What's it do exactly? You said it could make him stronger. Well, what sort of strength? Is there any side effects on that one? I got a chance to kill him too.
So when you feel like his thoughts are getting a little frantic right now, he's like, "You still have the core. I can still make another one. I've spent time in here, and I know what I've been missing. I realized this is why my attempts have failed in recreating another elite." And so when you get a flash of not a man with a shark for a head, but of a creature, beady black eyes, fish-like face, 4 arms, definitely aquatic, but I don't think you've ever seen one of the... No, you have not. Make a nature check.
That seems about right.
No, you have no idea what you saw.
Perfect.
Someone's like, fish thing.
What was that?
Someone's like, I saw a fish thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fish, I'm going to try describing it. I'm like, fish-like, 4 arms, like a face, beady black eyes. Olivia, you know what it is. You've seen one.
I would like you to stop reading my thoughts now. Solwynn, I need you to make an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Got it. Hey, but no.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
I just need to make sure you're not withholding information.
How can I withhold information when you're looking through me?
Yeah,
Seeing
exactly.
what I think.
Yeah, exactly.
The point. All right. But what's the? I mean, he's not happy to talk about the core because he wants to talk about his new pet project.
Mm-hmm.
He got to try and steer him. Yeah, I was going to try and steer him back if I can.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Sure. It's like, yeah, your friend. You can rebuild your friend all you want, but what if we give this one to Giovanni?
Throw my bardic on top of that.
Yeah, there you go. Use that bardic.
I can also throw my final inspo, which I might do because that's a crit fail.
Yeah,
so I'm going to spend my.
5 plus an 8 is decent.
Yeah, but that was a 1. I can get like a 30.
That's
I'm
true.
going to spend an inspo and see what happens.
Okay.
That, and I'm going to roll. Should I re-roll or can I use the 5?
No, you can use that 5 if you want.
Great, I'll take the 20.
Okay. He like kind of just sighs and he's like, if he wishes to be selfish, he can adapt himself in a way that allows him to pick up another adaptation, I guess. And just in terms of like gameplay terms, Giovanni, you can pick another
racial
adaptation
trait?
Another racial trait, yeah. Not the same ones that you already have, but you can pick it.
Okay. In that case, I don't need this.
Okay.
Wonderful. Well, that's important information to have.
I was hoping you would be able to stack at least. If I can't, then it's nah.
Don't you want acid spit?
No.
Don't you want big old fucking claws?
No.
Okay. Then he continues on. If he doesn't want to do that, maybe Gino can use it. Or, if you wish to fight Gino, or your captain, you can incapacitate them for a day.
How would that work? You within the core?
Managed to get that down his mouth. It'll do the rest. But be warned, if it doesn't work, they might become stronger. I would like to just take it to raise it, though, if you don't mind.
Leaving that one up to the captain. But you've been very forthcoming. Thank you very much. We'll bring you some more bacon in a couple hours.
Okay. The spell has ended, by the way.
Okay.
Naturally. I would like that, but I would like a glass of water more.
Sure.
I gave him water.
Oh, you did?
With
Okay.
the decanter.
Okay. I forgot.
We can refill him with the decanter. That's no problem.
Yeah, I'll grab his cup and hold it out for Giovanni to refill it.
Giovanni's not in the room.
Not in the room.
Oh,
He left.
okay. I'll pull out my water
Then we're
skin and refill
Yeah,
it
there
and
you
then hand it back to him.
Okay.
Well,
When you're done there, we will have to tie you back up.
Make a persuasion check.
yeah.
Very well. I don't think I could get very far, even if I did jump ship anyways.
Then we'll talk to the captain.
Is that? Oh, I was gonna say, is that true? Does he look like he could not escape? But that's
make an
not a great judge.
Well, I mean, you can make an insight check.
I got an 8.
Oh, you did. You got an 8. 12. It's kind of hard to get. He's acting very off. Like he's not acting like a normal person. So it's a bit weird. You think he might be telling the truth because he was on a ship by himself for quite a while, even with all of his magic.
Can I make a nature check to determine what race he is?
Sure.
14.
Yeah, you're not sure. Unfortunately.
Okay.
All right. So I guess we'll tie him up and close him up, and then head out to Giovanni.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like for you.
Giovanni's like sitting on a barrel or the like, and he looks rather anxious.
Well, he says he can take the code out of you. He'll need somewhere flat, somewhere on land, likely.
A lab. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he'll need some specialty items and a surgery kind of situation. There's a risk of death. You could become a vegetable. He says it's about 20%.
Mm-hmm.
For the core, you get an adaptation. I don't know if that means something to you. I said you could use it as a weapon. If you shove it down someone's throat, it can cause a chain reaction. Although it can also trigger that adaptation at the same time, so it might actually be very bad.
Interesting.
But be last ditch effort kind of thing. Nice to know we've got it.
It's a good bargaining chip to make sure if you did want to get the surgery done, that he does not.
Yeah, you can always give it.
Well,
Given it to him, yeah, he seemed very keen on keeping it.
he can have it for all I care if he makes another elite or whatever. If it ever causes any issues, I'll just kill it.
Well, that sounds good to me.
So, this operation is definitely risky, but I would like to go through with it and perhaps have Wolfram assist him Or at least watch
Well,
him.
I'll be there.
Thank
And
you.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder, kind of awkwardly.
Yeah, he'll nod and say thank you. Well, for now, I will resume my position at the wheel.
Olivia will nod. Just let us know if you need anything, Captain.
Hmm. Aye, aye.
Woohoo!
How about everybody add an inspiration to yourselves.
Wow!
Aw, thank you.
Hooray!
We did it.
Nice.
Well, I didn't do jack shit, but I get inspiration. Yay!
No, you did
You
your
are
thingy.
Pete.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Sell yourself short. Everyone's RP'd a bit today.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay. But
Go ahead.
night falls. A light drizzle of rain accompanies it. But the rest of the night is uneventful, and it looks like that you can have an easy, breezy overnight sail through to Abbey Island, if you wish.
Sounds
Let's
good.
do it. That's where we're headed, right? And then Abbey
Yep,
Island
yep.
is what? How far is Abbey Island from Saltmarsh?
1 second. It's pretty. It's within sight distance of it. Like you can
Cool.
you can kind of you can see it. It's like maybe like an hour. Yeah,
Okay,
like an
great.
hour boat
Even
ride.
better. Fantastic. So if we're really fucked, we can swim to shore. We just might die on the way there.
You might die on the way. Yeah.
Alrighty. I guess we're gonna park at the Abbey Island.
Do we take our little dinghy with us? Do we take a dinghy there? How's the rocks look around this thing?
Yeah. How
we
scary
will-
is this coast like?
We will get to that. So first of all,
Boy.
here you go. Just to like give an example of like where you guys are. You guys are able to
Got
like you're in sight of Saltmarsh.
Yeah. Okay. It's real close.
But as to the island itself,
Okay.
it's first of all it's surrounded by jagged rocks and like a large reef.
Awful.
So approaching it by any angle seems a bit treacherous, except for at the very bottom where it becomes a like sand dune area,
Damn. All right.
a very large beach.
Getting video gamed.
So with my background, I can find this. I should be able to find a place to land it.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, where would you like to park the boat?
Just park it somewhere safe enough. Like obviously not on the real spiky rocks, but just somewhere like a little off, like kind of like in but like Assassin's Creed 4, where you're able to like park the boat like close enough to the island, but you swim the rest of the way.
I love that shit.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Or like if there's a what do you call sandbar? Like if there's somewhere like close enough so we can like wade through the water at least or something.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to like with your background stuff, you're able to find like a nice little bit that if you as long as you don't like maroon the entire boat onto the island, you're able to kind of get off and kind of just gently walk up the shallow shore up to the sand dunes.
Zeta practically leaps off the boat.
Dirt. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, sorry. Everybody gets 10 HP.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, wow.
Did you give a little speech?
So Azadeh's like, I just cannot wait to be back on land. And you guys all realize you can't wait to be back on land either. And then she rants about how like annoyed she is about how the way the water moves and how the boat is still moving and like how she can't get a night's sleep and how she can't keep any food down and how she's lost weight because she can't keep any food down. You guys all feel inspired that you are indeed almost to Saltmarsh and you are getting to get a nice break on an island with trees on it. You feel strangely inspired.
Right.
Giovanni would just shrug. I prefer on the ship, but all right.
Well, you can just decline to get 10 HP if you want.
I whispered it. You don't hear this.
He appreciates how happy you are.
Giovanni, make a perception check.
Uh-oh. I'm nervous.
I got this.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
About like 500 feet into this like very large desert on this island, you see one man kind of waving his hands frantically, and you can just barely hear him shout, "A boat! A boat! I'm sick!" And then you see him dragged into the sand by a bunch of skeletal arms.
Nice. Giovanni if immediately gonna like hold up his hand, like his arm, I should say. Say, "Stop! Don't go in the sand. This island is not normal."
Oh.
I just
Where what?
I just saw a stranded individual. They were. Did you hear them cheering for us?
I thought I heard something.
I pull out my spyglass and I start scanning the.
You unfortunately won't see him, Solwynn, because skeletal arms just dragged him down into the sand.
Fun. Couldn't be just a normal island.
Azadeh, can you sense anything undead? Or even...
good question.
Might be way
let me
too
go ahead and use that. No,
How far away are we?
60 feet away, I think.
Right now, you guys are in the water, so it's
Okay.
because you're just on the sandbar.
Okay.
60 feet range to find out the location of undead.
You're.
Oh, wow.
It's a little bit far away from. Like you don't see it directly near you.
Okay. I want to test something. I'm going to throw a rock or like a bottle or something somewhere onto like just the dunes here.
Okay.
I'm going to just like try to make something thud onto the sand.
Okay. Wolfram, can you make an Arcana check also?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wolfram, you feel something pulsing very slightly, but not vibrations from the grounds that you're on. Not from like any movement or anything like that. You feel like it's like a wave of energy just kind of pulsing just ever so slightly from the center of this island. It feels familiar-esque, and to you, it's like an icy hot feeling that feels nice to you. With that 20, I would say you're the only one that could like really feel that it would be nice to you. Yeah, is the only thing I could say.
Oh no.
There's something on the island. An energy that I'm not sure you guys can pick up.
Hostile.
I'm gonna kind of be like, well, if there wasn't, then this quest would have been trivial, wouldn't it? And she's really impatient to get off the boat, and I think she is just going to jump off the boat.
Okay.
I mean, it was supposed to be trivial. We're still supposed to find the tattoo artist's, the salon artist's tattoo supplies.
Did she ever say where they were on the island?
Fortunately not.
She said that they were shipped onto the island.
I'm betting it's in the skelly face.
The energy, it just feels familiar. I'm not sure how to describe it otherwise. Almost.
When you say familiar, do you mean another revenant like yourself? Or perhaps the origin of your powers?
Perhaps maybe some necrotic energy, or
I think your Dark Lady's involved.
possibly.
Yes.
Azadeh's now on sand.
I would be aware, as the captain saw, there might be more undead than we might be ready for.
Well, we can always take a look and then hightail it back if it's overwhelming.
Yeah, when I threw that thing, did anything happen, by the way?
Nothing happened.
Azadeh's now on the sand.
Oh God!
Okay.
Jumping out, taking off after her.
All right. Who is leading the party?
I would like to, but and I want to roll survival and make sure I'm looking out for. But I want to rely on Wolfram and Wolfram, I suppose, for like this energy reading, especially if I see any like skeletal hands coming out. Like I want to prevent the skeletal hands from getting any of us.
That's usually a good thing to want to prevent.
Yeah.
Yes, just making it
Yeah,
clear.
Yeah, no, let's get Giovanni in front. He's usually he's the ranger type, right? So.
Okay.
Mamma mia.
I'm going to represent the party with this little guy.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
So cute.
All right. Let's see. Okay, Giovanni, can I have you roll another perception check also? Perfect. Wow. All right. Awesome.
Nice.
Hold on 1 second as I do some math.
Answered.
Okay. You're actually able to guide everyone fairly easily and safely around several dunes. You can actually see some bones poking out of some of these dunes, and you're able to like avoid the areas, even like directly near them, because you're almost certain that if you just like step on it slightly, like something will rustle.
We're playing Minesweeper.
Yeah, I'm dotting this so that we know how to get back, by the way.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, I'd imagine like Giovanni will like make a little trail in some way to signify that, but yeah.
Let's put
Olivia
down
made-
those glowing stones.
That's perfect.
Is
Yeah.
this all like sand dunes and beach kind of island, or does it have any trees?
There's all sand dunes right now, right?
Right now, you see trees up ahead of you as it gently slopes upwards into the rest of the island. But right now, it is all sandy.
Should I be leaving like a trail of ball bearings?
Yeah,
I have
something.
I have 1,000 of them.
I mean, I'm
Yeah, you're glowing stones, right?
yeah, my player is clicking these, but I'm sure we can figure out how that's happening character-wise, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You get up to about right here when
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I want everyone to roll dexterity checks.
Uh-oh.
Not saving throws. Not saving throws. Just checks. Just
Ah.
general dexterity checks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, not a saving throw. How do I even roll that?
Double barred back. Just
The-
click the name of the stat.
The
So you'll
numbers
just-
were for modifiers. Ooh.
Yeah.
Azadeh, you accidentally kick a stray bone that goes off into a nearby dune, and the sand shift and 7 skeletons swarm to attack you
No!
guys.
Oh, okay. These guys
let's
are
go.
resistant to piercing and slashing, right? Oh, I know you can't really
Maybe.
say that. I seem to remember that. I think they take more
Ooh.
damage to bludgeoning. Okay, so Azadeh's gonna leave her greatsword in her sling, and she's gonna take out her flail.
Yeah, this is a great map.
Yes, it is.
It's just so simple. It's so dumb.
It's so perfect. And I get the elevation. It's great. Good job. Holy shit! You weren't kidding.
Rattle them bones!
That'll be bones.
A decent initiative for them.
I'm so fucked.
Nah, you're fine.
Azadeh, your health is low.
How's my health low?
It's just
On
not
your
on max on your token.
Oh, whoops! I never restored it. Yeah, whoops.
Don't forget your temp HP. But Olivia, you get to go first.
Yay, I get to do something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Wall of fire!
Oh, fancy.
Shreds a cord on
I
her.
Play
ukulele.
my cool lyre. And yeah, basically I'm going to try and hit as many of these guys as I can in one shot.
By the way, just to let you know that you can, you don't have to make it exactly a straight line. You can make it in sections.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could have it zigzag around.
As long as it's, a total length of 60. I think here. Yeah, like that.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Because if they are inside, in the fire, they just take damage immediately.
Yeah, I always forget that you can just shape it. My brain always defaults that, it's a straight 60.
Yep,
That's
you can
awesome.
shape it. You can determine one side is safe, the other side is bad.
All of it's bad. All of it's bad.
Okay. I meant so that you don't accidentally burn your teammates on one side of the wall. But okay. Go ahead. Can you draw
first?
Okay, can you draw that for me? I want to see it.
Yes. That's 60. It's 55 actually.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. I'm gonna attempt. There's a chance. Go ahead and roll damage, and we'll see.
Ooh, it's not bad.
Oh. They have a chance to succeed.
They do.
Amazing.
Nice.
Amazing.
With one nice string of your cord, you just destroy all of these skeletons.
Boom.
Congratulations.
Yes, well, let's carry on.
Azadeh's gonna look down at her foot and she's just gonna go, oops. Thank you, Olivia.
I've been doing that one for a while.
That was impressive, Olivia, but do you think it might have just been a little overkill?
That's fine.
I think it was perfect.
You did good, Olivia. The best kind of kill is overkill.
Well, someone appreciates my work.
All right, but whoever wants to lead the way again, just let me know.
Okay.
And roll another perception check, and you can roll survival if you'd like.
Can I give him the help action?
Sure.
Let me give him Bardic Inspo.
Little navigator trying to help him out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa!
These are some
It
massive
is so
rolls.
weird when it gets like
Sand dune with
double
no bridge.
same.
Right?
Someone
Like
shallow hood and he guides us.
What are the chances?
four.
With
Fucking
that,
bro.
you can see the path laid out before you clearly,
Amazing.
and you know that you're avoiding a ton of skeletons this way. Like when I say a ton, I mean a whole lot of boys and bones.
Wow.
But you're able to, you're able to get out.
So you're saying if we just go to all the other places, we could farm a bunch of skeleton XP?
If you wanted.
I'm just joking.
Imagine.
They're probably not worth much at this point.
Definitely not.
recipe for avoiding all the skeletons and rolling Willy Rel.
It's fine. I'll just light them all up again.
Yeah, you're not able to get to the rest of the through the rest of the island. It's fairly sparsely uninhabited. So the only thing that catching your attention is the blackened, charred ruins of an old abbey that the island was named after.
Much of an abbey anymore, is it?
Wolfram, can you sense anything?
I'll try. What would you like me to roll? If I can try to sense anything.
Are you trying to sense something? Roll Arcana.
The mysterious energy thing.
Mm-hmm. As you're walking, you can feel it getting slightly stronger, but it's nothing more than like just small waves that like are kind of like a sort of like almost like a pinging sensation, I guess.
It seems to be radiating out. It's still there. Can I pinpoint like where it's coming from? Yeah. Is it coming from the Abbey or?
It's if you guys are you guys at the Abbey or are you approaching the Abbey?
I assume we're still out.
We're still out, but I want to know if we can like sense it's coming from the Abbey's direction or the like.
Look at all the skeleton bros on the ground here.
It feels like it's coming from deeper into the island.
Okay.
Deeper than the Abbey. Deeper, possibly underneath. I really don't know what it is, but we'll find out shortly.
I want to start, just to be safe, I'd like to make a survival check, like looking for tracks to see if there's anything like not just tracks, I suppose, but like anything of importance on the ground, like while we're heading towards the Abbey.
Sure.
Maybe a scene of like someone running away or whoever started the fire. I don't know.
Sure.
We didn't start the fire.
We didn't start the fire.
Going. You don't see anything going from any like obvious tracks going from the sand dune area all the way to like towards the Abbey. But as you start moving closer through the island, you can see there is a trail leading from the Abbey to the western cliff side.
Ah. Okay.
A small trail. Well worn, used frequently.
Okay.
Interesting.
There's a trail. Suspicious about that. Giovanni will look at the party. Do you want to investigate the Abbey first, or should we follow this trail?
Azadeh will pipe up and say she wants to look at the Abbey.
I would assume maybe the trail.
I
If there
think
were
the trail-
survivors on the island, they might have been just using that to get water. But
Plus,
I did indeed see that one survivor before he was dragged under by the skeletons, so perhaps there are others.
Plus, if we check out the trail, then we'll be able to know if anything might sneak up behind us while we're checking the Abbey out.
I think the trail's better to check out first.
I agree.
Okay, well, she'll follow the majority.
Okay. Following the trail, it goes all the way to the cliffside. You can spot a broken bucket to one side, but a bunch of fresh tracks.
Fresh tracks, you say?
Investigation.
Investigate. Go ahead.
Maybe if it pops up. Just click it again. See if it goes. There it goes.
Wolfram, you see like the remains of fish guts, and what looks like maybe it was like used as bait, probably used as bait for like fishing.
It seems that the survivors here has been using this as a food source, possibly water as well.
Makes sense. If I was on an island trying to survive, I would fish mainly.
It just seems like you said it was to the west, right, of the abbey.
Yeah.
Odd that they would choose this area over, probably the east side, which is a little bit closer. But
Could I roll a survival to determine why they would do that? Like just a hunter sense.
Sure. Maybe there's better fish here on the west side.
you
Okay.
did still have a bardic that you didn't use from Olivia.
I don't want any wasted on that. It's okay. I'm just gonna Giovanni will just say, most likely more fish are gathered on this side. Fish, depending on currents of the waters and the like.
Aye. All right. Well, there's not really much else on the island, so.
But we have these tracks we need to follow.
They just lead right to the abbey, don't they?
They do.
Okay. Sorry, I was under the impression it was leading somewhere else.
Seems like there's only one other place to go, so.
Yeah, if there's nothing else here, then I guess the Abbey's the only place to go.
Guess so. Alright, well, we confirmed at least there's no one else hanging out, so.
Not in the open yet.
Okay. You approach the abbey. Everything is blackened, burned. You see a few mangled pots and pans. But there is a path through the rubble, as if moved away. And going to the path, you see a set of stairs going downward.
Downward into the abbey or downward into like a garden?
Downward into a basement, dark.
Azadeh, can you sense any undead?
Yeah, I think I will use Divine Sense. Within 60 feet, do I sense any undead?
Does it go through walls
Yes, it does.
or ground or anything?
So
It does?
let me ping it so you can see.
Yeah, let me just read it just to double check.
Not behind.
Oh, it does say
Total
not
cover.
behind total cover. Whoops.
Yeah. You don't detect anything immediately around you.
Has it been consecrated or desecrated? Because it is an abbey.
Ooh, you know what? Good point. You detect something that is consecrated here.
Okay.
She's going to pass on to Giovanni. I feel that this land is still holy somehow,
Interesting.
which is weird considering I'm an atheist.
Perhaps there are survivors within. They've been using whatever's left of the abbey.
Azadeh, you say that when you turn to say that to Giovanni. You see a large black obelisk-like pillar in your peripheral vision.
So Azadeh's about to say that, which is weird because she looks at the pillar and she just trails off.
You look back to the pillar. It's not there. It's not where you see it.
She just shuts up. She's confused. She just trails off and looks around and doesn't say anything else.
Are you all right?
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, let us proceed.
I guess we're heading down inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wolfram's like, before we head in.
Let's do a little. Yeah.
I'm just odd that if it's consecrated, I'm just wondering why I can enter.
Perhaps it's consecrated by your lady, friend, god,
Possibly.
person.
Is there, before we go in, is there any... Is it like just total ruins, or are there anything that I can see to give us an idea of what temple this was dedicated to?
Yeah.
Make a perception check. Okay, Wolfram, you're getting a good look over, puzzled by how you can enter this area. You see out of your peripheral vision a large black obelisk in the center of the abbey, and when you
Never mind.
when you shift around to look back at it, it's not there.
What is it, Wolfram?
I saw something and then it disappeared.
Azadeh is going to look at Wolfram and say, "Was it an obelisk?"
Yes, a large black one.
So it wasn't just me then.
Can I take a look around?
Those are the things you need to share.
Religion check.
Thought it was in my imagination.
Wolfram, it's hard to tell because you only caught it in your peripheral.
Oh, let's find out. Let's see. Ah! I love it.
Solwynn, you
He's so
two
bad
kind
at
of
it.
looking around after he says that. You see it in your peripheral in the center of the abbey. You look at it, it's not there.
Same thing.
Going to pull out my wand of detect magic,
Ooh.
Okay.
and I'm going to expend a charge.
Okay. 1 second. You detect. Oh wait, 1 second. You detect a aura of abjuration and illusion in the general vicinity of where you think, where you thought you saw the obelisk.
I'll relay that.
You proceed very carefully. Can't tell what kind of power this obelisk is.
I want to head over to where it would be, even though I don't see.
I'll head with Olivia there.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be there. Sure.
No.
I think the whole party's doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my arm out and try to go to where this obelisk would be and see if there's something invisible.
Sure.
Touch the nothing.
You reach out and you can feel something, and it's hurting your. It's like confusing to think. You get a sense of vertigo when you're touching this area, this open area, because your brain wants to say there's nothing here, but your hands say there's something here, but your brain says there's not supposed to be something here.
Just
It's a very
imagining
confusing and disorienting
all
feeling.
red after seeing nude Tane. Oh shit! I'm okay.
Does anyone know Dispel Magic?
I do. I can also do locate object.
Try the Dispel Magic. Perhaps there's some kind of thing here.
I'll dispel magic.
Okay. Roll a d20 plus your charisma modifier. So I guess roll a charisma check. That's your
It's a
spellcasting modifier.
sturdy thing. No bueno.
You cast the spell, and you think you see a shimmer, and from the detect magic that you had done earlier, but it stays. The aura stays. It's still not visible to you.
Looks like
And
a
I got
door.
brain scrambled for thinking about it. No, I don't want to be touching that one. Don't touch it. It hurts. I have a headache.
Giovanni's just furrowing his brow. He's really annoyed at this obeliskness.
Just punch it.
He's considering it.
Did we even bother with it?
Doing something.
It's definitely of significance. Can't just ignore something like this. Azadeh, smite it.
Azadeh is I'm not even sure I saw it.
Right where Olivia was held her hand out.
Yeah.
There.
Azadeh's actually going to reach out for it too.
Okay, you get the same feeling that that Olivia had, where it's it's up is down sort of feeling, it's very dizzying and nauseating.
Huh. Trying to think if there's anything else. My divine sense probably would have gotten me a sense of whether something was. That's right. It's not really evil, is it?
I'll
It's just
cast
types of creatures.
locate object on it.
Okay, you cast locate object on the obelisk. It's there.
I can pinpoint its exact location.
It's exactly in front of Olivia.
It's in front of Olivia.
Azadeh looks at Giovanni and says, I don't think smiting it would do anything, but I can try if you think I should.
No, that was a bad idea. I'm just very annoyed. This is stupid.
Well, we could
I hate that,
we could
Nick.
try to dispel it again if you'd like.
Or can we do like an identify?
Oh yeah, anyone know that?
I do.
Yeah, I'm up for like spending, 10 minutes to do identify?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, sure, just stand around, make sure nothing weird happens.
I'll just
do.
There is a basement right to this place.
As a
There are
player, I
stairs
just
leading
want to go.
downstairs.
I'm going to be right back really quick.
A little sus, honestly.
I'll pull Olivia back and I'll do identify on the obelisk.
Okay. I'm going to just grab a quick glass of water.
Okay.
And I'll. Yeah, so, like, this is a good point to like kind of take a break, and we'll come back to this.
Bye.
Oh, yay. I'm not the only one who went BRB.
All right. Who all is back and who all is still away?
Yep, good to go.
Here.
I think we're raiding on Reploid then.
East.
Okay, I think everyone's back then.
Here, hello.
East.
Identify, please.
All right. This obelisk, Sam. First of all, you know that it is under the effect of a spell like Hollow, but it is allowing certain creatures and followers of certain beings. You're not certain which, but it's what's allowing like those people to pass through it, and if they are undead. You also feel like attacking other creatures on this, like, while in this, like, either like near this obelisk, you'll deal extra psychic damage, or if you get hurt by another creature, you'll get extra psychic damage because of this.
Whoa.
I relay that to the party, and I'll also add, I think Wolfram might be able to enter this.
Oh, I'm sorry. When I say enter this, I mean the abbey in this general area.
Okay.
You also know that if you were a follower of a certain deity that's tied to this obelisk, you could see it wholly without only being able to rely on your side-eyed perception.
One more time?
If you were a follower of whatever deity this obelisk is tied to, you would be able to look at it instead of like this, like, oh, I can only see it in my peripheral.
Okay, so it's not Wolfram's deity. I'll say that out loud.
I think I would have recognized my lady's iconography.
Mm-hmm. But while we're around this thing, enemies and us deal extra psychic damage, so be prepared for that.
I'm going to point down to the basement. You think whoever set this up's down there?
Might be.
It'd be a safe place to live, considering there's no shelter up here.
Yes, I assume perhaps the survivors are down there.
If there's any left. Well, you want to head down, Cap?
Indeed.
Okay, you guys are heading downstairs.
I
Yep.
did move stealthily.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, roll stealth checks.
Please.
Yeah.
Zeta will be in the back, but she's not going to be able to move stealthily.
Zeta
I mean,
will
I'll
have
try,
a
but
flat
watch.
roll. There you go.
Watch how bad this is.
Zeta have a flat roll while I have disadvantage. Oh, you got a 19, Zeta.
Yeah, but disadvantage to the plate mail.
It was a straight roll because of Umbraturgy.
Umbraturgy keeps
Because of what?
That's what he was saying.
Oh, Umbraturgy.
Like,
Oh,
kept
okay.
saying it. But I have a disadvantage.
Damn. I thought that it only applied to you.
You can give it to one creature.
Yes.
It's very good. That's a majority pass?
Hopefully.
I hope.
You do hope.
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys.
Basement map.
Can you all see everything okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Azadeh had time to oil her armor. So everything's being extra quiet.
I like seeing that token.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's just a recycle token.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, because I was panicking a little bit for Solwynn. I'm like, how? How is she alive?
We killed you.
All right, but you come down here, and this is a dark, very dark area. The only light you can see is coming from the far end, where you see two people on a very rickety-looking table, makeshift-looking table, sitting on barrels, talking. You see a faint light coming from underneath the door right here, and three hallways.
What are they saying?
It's a bit far away for you guys to hear right now.
Can we do a perception check to see if we can understand it?
Sure.
Aw.
Nope.
Olivia, it just seems like they're just talking about, like, you know, the fish that they caught that day. Mundane kind of things.
Does it sound like they're on edge? If we approach them nicely, maybe they'll.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
You think that with how isolated these people have been, like maybe they might be on edge. Maybe they might be a little alert if they see people walking, but you don't know. Olivia, you also noticed several scratches and grooves coming down the stairs and going down the hall and up into, like, past this room, or like this large room that you see at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna silently gesture to the, like, scrapings, and then whisper, you know, we don't know how long these people have been here. Maybe not spook them, you know? Kind of getting a bad vibe from these guys.
Can I do an investigation on the scrapes to see, like, what was being dragged?
Sure.
Yeah.
Several things. Some heavy. Something large, probably also made of stone.
Okay, just wanted to make sure it wasn't, like, fingernails.
No, this looks like like a very large stone object was dragged down this hallway. Several large stone objects.
I personally think, I'll whisper to the party, I think we just need to be, like, upfront with them and let them know we're here and trying to be
I agree.
positive as possible.
After you.
Olivia and Solwynn, I think you should take the lead on this. Speak with them. Perhaps use calm emotions if you have that.
Don't have that, but I mean, pretty good at talking with people.
Right.
I think Olivia and I should move a few more feet forward.
Mm-hmm.
Hail them.
Oh, you're gonna hail them? Okay.
You like right here?
Okay.
Yeah,
first
that's
off, I'm gonna do this because you guys are able to see these two hallways.
Yes. And is this the scratchy one?
Nope.
Oh, I can see it. Sorry, yeah. See the brown.
Yeah, you can,
Yes.
should be able to see it.
Got
Yeah. So you see it. Yeah, you see a door on this wall, and you see a door up north on this.
These people
this hall.
noticed us yet? I don't want to.
Are you hailing them?
Yeah,
Like, they haven't noticed you yet.
Quickly pop into these two hallways because they're still far enough away. I want to poke into this one. You can go look in that one. Yeah, I want to peek into this door.
I'll put an ear up to the door.
Okay, both of you perception checks.
Oh, wrong. Ooh.
Let's see. Okay, Solwynn, you hear faint scratching on paper, like someone's writing.
Easy.
I'll turn and send my message cantrip towards Olivia, and then towards Giovanni if I can. Tell him what I hear.
Olivia, you see a just through that small peek in the door, a nicely tiled room with red curtains adorning the sides of it. You can get like a nice like nose full of incense as you open this door.
Interesting. I kind of want to head in more. I don't see anyone in here, right? Well, I guess I haven't really looked super hard into it. I'm gonna let since someone messaged me, I'll let her know. Got some fancy pants room down here. Can smell incense, covered in curtains. Someone spent a lot of money in here.
I'm gonna shoot another message to be like, I think we should hail those two first, so we're not seem to be sneaking around here. So.
All right. Well then, oops. I'll wait till we get back down the hall. Well, I guess we're gonna wave at these guys.
Hello?
Whoa! Hey, wait! Do you guys see them too? Hey!
I wave. Hello.
Hi.
This one knocks over the barrel as he stands up. He's like, don't come any closer!
I put both my hands in the air. Oh, it's all right. We're not here to hurt you.
I'll follow suit, but my hands are like kind of like just at my shoulders, my shoulder length.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You're from Saltmarsh, the Mariner Guild, right? The Mariners Guild sent us here. Is that right?
The salon artist to just pick up her tattoo stuff. So this is like a whole thing.
I thought that there was something else. I thought, but I can't remember.
Oh, really?
Might have been.
It was the tailor's tattoo supplies.
Yes, but I don't think anybody else wants to go here. We're crewsmen of the Killer Whale, hailing from Saltmarsh, and you are?
He looks a little confused. He goes, from Saltmarsh. I am Ogmund. Peter, go let Ozymandias know. We have company. And this guy kind of comes down. He slowly approaches you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And he just says, I need to go that way.
Oh, yes.
Don't make any funny moves, please.
Nope. Stepping out of their way.
My hand on the air.
Goes in here. Goes into this door. A few seconds go by, and out comes a half elf person in robes, very scholarly looking, small reading glasses on their nose, a large gold circle medallion hanging from their neck.
Oh.
They go, oh, finally at last, rescued from the mainland. We were worried that no one was gonna get in our missives. We ran out of messenger birds long ago.
Where are y'all from?
Oh, we're from here, but you saw above.
We did. We personally did not know that somebody was stranded here.
We were stranded for about, I don't know, 6 months, maybe more? It's hard to tell.
Goodness, how you're surviving?
Through the gift of our gods. A little bit of, create water here or purify water. Remove. It's a lot, but we make do on what fish that we're able to catch.
How many are you?
Oh, I would say about a dozen? Dozen survivors?
Survivors of what?
We were attacked. Pirates.
What kind of pirates?
I want to do an insight check.
No, we this is something we've heard before. They were bombarded
so.
by the sea princes.
I still want to see if if when he says that he means it truly.
Okay.
See.
Yeah, you had mentioned before that these guys were attacked by pirates.
Okay.
All right.
You are not far from the shore, and I saw trees. Surely you could have built a raft if you truly wanted to be back to the mainland.
Do I notice anything in particular about the medallion they were wearing? Is it
Make
like a holy symbol?
You can make a religion check. You're not sure.
Great, but, okay.
I mean, in order to build that raft, you'd have to pull it through those sand dunes in order to safely get off this island.
Well, there's skeletons in the sand.
There are. We
can't get past them.
Okay.
Our captain did see someone fall to them on the shore.
There's a specific path to the sands. We've marked it with glowing stones.
Oh, that's excellent, but without well, if we can come back on your ship, I guess, right?
Perhaps.
We'd have to take them straight to Saltmarsh, so we can't. I mean, we're only a bit away, but they can't. Like, it's not sustainable to keep that many people on our boat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's only.
Oh no, we just need to get back to the mainland.
We can do that.
They said it's like an hour away. The question would be like, we're looking for the tailor's box and shipment. So where the hell's that?
We're talking. What?
Huh?
I don't even know how long ago that was. That her shipment would be here?
This island was perhaps used as a station for mails and packages. Would you happen to know if any deliveries came here? I can understand if you used many things for survival, but what we're looking for in particular are tattoo artist supplies.
I see the 100 drop from roll 20.
Oh, oops.
No.
Type it in Discord.
He died it. Uh-oh.
He says his internet's fixing.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I guess I must have had like a blip because everything that got silent, and I was like, "Uh oh." And then I was able to hear everybody, but then you guys couldn't hear me. So, but it seems like it's all good.
So far?
Yeah. Ozymandias continues. It's you might want to speak to Bayleaf then. He came down here for a shipment and then got stuck after the attack.
I'm sorry. I never caught your name.
I am Ozymandias. I am the high priest for this abbey.
All right.
After our previous priest had passed in the attack.
Hey, Bayleaf, like the Pokemon?
I was just
Bayleaf.
thinking, how long does he stay in soup until he goes?
Oh, wow, it is. I don't want to pick on him now.
Ozymandias. High priest of whom? I didn't recognize the church. I didn't know who. Yeah.
The church is gone, so.
Yeah, he still said he was a leader, right? So.
Yeah.
We're just priests of Prokan.
Prokan.
He provides us very well and has allowed us to survive out here on the sea.
I would like to
Stranded.
insight.
What was the purposes of your ship before it was attacked by pirates?
I'm sorry, ship?
Oh, I thought they were on a ship that got attacked by pirates.
No, the Abbey got attacked by pirates.
Oh, so these are clergymen.
Oh, okay.
They were here. The pirates bombarded them.
Brutal.
Got it. Oof, that sucks.
Yeah. I just wanted to insight him and just see.
Yeah.
Okay. I gave you a response.
Okay. Aye, there's a church in Saltmarsh for Brogan, so makes sense. We can take you
They
back
tend
there.
to the ones on the shore. We tend to the ones out in sea.
Aye.
But if you don't mind, I think I'd like to gather up everybody, and we can gather whatever we can before we leave.
Yeah,
Sure.
we can assist you at that. Particularly in trying to find the package I mentioned earlier.
Ah, right. You'll want to speak to Bailey. He's the only one among us that isn't one of us, I guess.
Some kind of mercenary?
Merchant?
Merchant? Hired goon?
A bard merchant, if there's such a thing that could be worse.
Interesting.
Wow, this guy's throwing shade at bards.
Well,
Yeah, fuck bards.
yeah, please,
Wow.
gather your things.
Yes.
Wolfram kind of steps
All right.
back into the hall over here, and then he kind of looks to Giovanni and just kind of gives him like a weird, like, head tilt.
Giovanni's is, I don't know, he's gonna move back for you so you can talk to him about something?
Captain, he's lying.
What is he lying about?
They're not worshippers of Brokan.
Oh.
Sorry, repeat that, Pat?
They're not worshippers of Brokan.
Who are they worshippers of? Do you know?
No, I wasn't able to identify any of the symbols here.
Would you know for sure it's not that one, Prakan?
When he said Brokan, it seemed like he winced a little, and I'm pretty sure he
Interesting.
pained him to say that. Lying.
Well, we shouldn't take them onto the ship quite yet.
Definitely not alone.
At least we can check with this Bayleaf person, and if anything, how do you think we should handle this?
Well, as long we can probably handle them ourselves. They don't seem to be too formidable. Plus, being stranded here, they're not probably in the best of shape.
Right. So how do we get them to be honest?
I mean, either we catch them in a lie, something that we can prove, or we just force it out of them, or persuade them.
Or intimidate them, yes. Alright then. But let's check with Bailey
definitely
first.
not let
If at
them
least
go
we can
towards the ship.
procure, at least grab the tattoos things, then at least that we can do that. And then we can start questioning them.
Aye. But let's not let them on the ship just yet, or at least with the
course
crew
not.
themselves.
Yeah. Where did they say Bailey was?
They say Bayleaf was like down the hall, right here, this way.
Alright, I'm gonna go there, talk with them.
Okay.
And Ozzy went to like look around, right, for the other survivors, right? Maybe we can do some snooping.
All right. Olivia, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors here.
Wow.
Yeah. The original man that was a bit jumpy when you were here is not in the room anymore. And you see that the grooves that you saw before are entering this door right here to the north.
Okay.
The what are entering the door?
Groups.
Oh, groups.
Grooves from like the like heavy stone objects being moved.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't recognize this.
No. You don't recognize the guy. No.
Do these people look preoccupied?
A few of them are like a bit just kind of just they look a little relieved, and you can see that they have smiles in their faces like this is a good day. Giovanni, you enter into this room, and you see a halfling in the corner is chatting up this gentleman down here, and this gentleman is like kind of just like nodding off, like he's like not even listening to this terrible story. And that was the last time I saw her again. Oh, hello, sir.
You Bayleaf.
Indeed, I am.
From what I understand, you're not amongst the clergy here.
I'm not. They're a decent fellow, though. They're just they were in a bit of a bad spot earlier before, but they seem fine now, and at the very least, are keeping me healthy.
Giovanni's gonna look at this fella, and you are?
Oh, I'm Dolo.
And who are you with?
With the Temple of Rokan.
Rokan. Can I try to roll intelligence religion for maybe make a connection if I know who Rokan is?
Procon.
Oh, that's the one
they allegedly worship.
Right. Okay. Giovanni will just nod. Well, I just have some business with Mr. Bayleaf here. Bayleaf, from what I understand, you were bringing some packages, yes?
I was delivering some goods here, along with some other things, but that's quite an odd question.
Did you have a package going to Saltmarsh, tattoo supplies?
Tattoo supply? Oh, you mean the inks and the needles?
Sure.
I did. They might be in Ozymandias's room. He kind of confiscated a lot of things so that we could ration out things while we were waiting here. Don't know why he would take that, but
all right, thank you.
It is what it is. Giovanni, while you're leaving, you notice that he's missing a ring finger.
He's missing a ring finger.
He's an assassin.
Okay.
Yeah. Olivia and Solwynn.
Yes. I want to try and get into the room where this stuff is being dragged to, ideally without being seen, but I don't know how possible that is. Seems very improbable.
You are kind of being noticed right now.
Is anyone going to try to stop me if I head into this room?
If you go personally, I wouldn't do that. That's Odium's room. He's a bit of a he like does the like cuckoo motion towards his head.
How'd you mean?
The attack didn't make do right with him, and losing our leader in the attack like that also kind of left him a bit unhinged.
You lost your leader.
I'm doing insight check on the whole cuckoo thing.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever he said, he truly believes that this guy is a little bit off his kilter.
So I'm gonna motion to Scrapes. What's Odium dragging into his room?
He found a bunch of statues and wants to worship personally in his own way. I wouldn't. I would just leave him be.
Okay, we got to get in there.
All bedrooms.
Well, that's Odium's room. This right here is the kitchen. It's in a sorry state right now. That right there to the right of Odium's is a little what books and stuff we could rescue from up top. We kind of made it like a makeshift study. And then we got the winery down there, and then we just got a closet.
Winery, you say?
Yeah, Ogman's sleeping in there right now, though, and he's pretty much drunken the entire thing. It'd be rare if you could find a bottle.
Maybe I'll take you up on that. And you said that was this door?
Ogman's room is this area.
And this is the winery?
Yes.
You guys probably drunk? I'm gonna just walk in.
Okay.
I'll follow her.
Yeah, you see the gentleman that was like a little bit skittish with you guys before. It's just like trying to put it put a bunch of bottles into a sack, and he just what are you doing in my room?
Oh, just checking everything out, making sure everyone's doing all right, helping pack up, that sort of stuff. You need help with any of your wine there?
You gonna steal any?
No, I'm a whiskey kind of drinker.
All right, help me get this into a sack.
All right, I'm gonna help him shove as much. I guess full.
It's okay.
Full bottles into his sack as I can.
Okay. There's not a lot that are full. It's maybe like
they're full. so ones that aren't empty. Whatever he's willing to leave behind, I suppose he'll leave behind, right?
Yeah, a lot of it's like probably trash, but maybe
I'm sure it's all
kind of savoring for a little bit
there, but let's get him his wine.
Wolfram, what are you doing?
Wolfram's gonna check out this room.
Okay.
Yeah, what's in this?
Azadeh will help him out.
I wanted to actually tell Wolfram about that let him know that Azadeh that the Ozymandias possibly has the tattoo stuff, that he seems to have been taking a lot of stuff, and Bayleaf is missing a ring finger. Does that mean anything to you?
Does that mean anything to us?
I guess maybe is it a sign of some kind of organization? Maybe like a history check? I don't know if it would be a religious one.
It sounds like a Scarlet Brotherhood thing.
Yeah,
you can make a history check.
All right. Nope.
Yeah, without getting a good look at it, it's a little nothing kind of racks your brain on this one.
No kidding.
Doesn't
Not much
sound
occurs to
familiar,
Zeta's
boss.
brain much, apparently.
I would say try Olivia, Solwynn. Maybe they know. Solwynn might be even better.
All right, and I'll also ask for Ozymandias' room.
Okay. The Ozymandias' room came out of the room up to the north of you. So.
Okay, I'll go there first.
But Wolfram and Azadeh, this room is fairly well maintained considering the rest of the area is like pretty dirty. There's like thick red velvet curtains lining the room.
That's what those heart things are. Okay.
Yeah. On the western wall is a mural depicting a red dragon devouring sheep. And in front of that is a stone table with large iron braziers.
Does that sound like something that was at Pordock the god would have in his abbey?
Procan?
You mean Procan?
Procam, yeah, sorry.
That doesn't
It's a little
sound right.
odd.
Yeah. I mean, just off the cuff, that just doesn't sound right, but
Yeah, of
I'll
course,
give it a
like,
religious
I don't
check,
know
a
shit about
religion check.
religion. I'm gonna roll religion and see if I recognize that's weird. Oh, she might recognize that's
Ooh.
weird.
It is weird. It doesn't seem to be like a religious mural. It looks like maybe an old mural that they just kind of put up because they thought it looked cool. But it's definitely not religious iconography.
So Azadeh's going to look at the mural and say, I think some artist took some liberties in this wall.
Do you think that the building was repurposed?
Possibly. It's certainly not, doesn't say Procam to me. I don't know much about religion, but it's very odd.
You also see 2 gold candlesticks, bit misshapen from like they maybe were half melted, and a statue made of silver.
Oh, the candlesticks themselves are misshapen?
Yeah, but they're gold.
Okay. Ooh, statue made of silver. Like, does it look silver plated, or is it like silver?
It's silver. It's
Wow.
misshapen as well, damaged.
Does this have any religious meaning? Anything we recognize, or?
Not really. Don't roll for that because it's too misshapen to even recognize what it used to be.
Interesting.
Azadeh's going to say, I would think the pirates would have taken this.
Well, from what we heard, they just shelled the island and then left.
But then why shell the island if you're not going to loot it?
If I recall, they didn't want to loot it. They wanted to just destroy it.
Doesn't sound like pirates to me.
I'm remembering that right? That they wanted to do it because what I remember was that the bombarded by the sea princes because of a cult was yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, then I guess we found the evidence of the cult.
Yeah, all these homies is cultists then.
Wolfram, you see abrasions in the floor, on the leading to this wall.
All right, I'm gonna give it a big old investigation. Why am I rolling so low? Let me do perception instead.
you pull the curtain back, and you see a fairly obvious lever to a door.
Azadeh Exchange just looks at Wolfram.
He looks and then he's like, he pulls it.
Okay. You see a room going down from this hallway, and a well of energy is pulsating in the middle of this room, with a figure inside of it. Wolfram, make a perception check.
A well of energy.
Take a drink.
There we go.
Wolfram.
Wolfram.
All right. One second. Wolfram, you see a creature is in here, just deformed and twisted. But this is what you see.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa!
No.
So is that like in the well of energy?
Mm-hmm.
Wolfram, do you recognize that?
I mean, as a player, yes. As Wolfram, let's roll a religion check, I think.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
Oh, I know what it is.
Whoa!
It's a Bodak,
Okay, it is what I thought it was.
and it's
Those
a
are not good.
follower of. Yeah, it's a follower of Orcus.
He
Yikes.
just grabs his mace. He's like, or Warhammer. He's like, he kind of steps over the side. The cultists here possibly worship Orcus.
Azadeh's hand is going to go to her greatsword as well and say, "What did you see in that energy well?"
An undead creature. It's a Bodak.
Did it see us?
It did not seem to see me. Is there anything useful I can tell her about Bodaks?
Okay, one second. You know that they're created by Bodak horsemen. They're created by followers of Orcus. These are spirits, undead spirits that are almost created willingly, but twisted. So this doesn't just happen to somebody. Somebody volunteers to become this, and they're generally bad news and can. They're very bad. They're very bad against people.
All right.
Against the living.
He's going to shut the thing for now.
Okay.
Azade's going to look at Wolfram and say, "It seems these people are not what they say they are."
That's no pet. The thing is extremely dangerous. I wouldn't advise us just taking it out alone.
We should probably ask them what they know about this room and see
I agree.
how much they know about the cult. But something tells me that they've not been completely honest with us.
I need to stop myself because I want to destroy that thing. Orcus is the one responsible in my condition.
If you wish to kill it, I will help you.
So are we.
Kind of nods, but I think it's best if we have everyone. But
Azadeh just kind of nods sternly.
But before we fight it, he touches you.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, thanks.
That's good. Giovanni, you're knocking on the door to Ozymandias?
Yes, I am.
Okay. He opens the door. You're able to see. You're able to see the inside of it. Oh yes, yes, sir. I'm still tidying up a little bit, but we should be ready shortly.
I'm sure you will. I spoke with Bayleaf, and it seems that he mentioned that you took majority of the items to organize them for your survival. Amongst them is what we are here on this island for: tattoo artist supplies, ink, needles, that sort of thing.
Yes, a very curious thing when I had to confiscate his goods, but they did not do us well right now. Odium would ask about them, but I wouldn't let him have them. He's a bit of a madman.
I don't care who used to have them. Do you have them or not?
I have them. Hold on.
Good.
And he rummages through some papers, like on top of boxes. Opens a box, grabs a small kit out from it, and brings it down and hands it to you. Here, if you're so impatient,
Thank you.
But almost ready.
Yes, and
just
while
give us
you
10
are
minutes.
you're all gathering your things, be sure to put the valuables in one place. That will be your traveling fee.
Hell, the frickin' statue made of silver would do it. Jeez.
Bodak though, no, they can keep that.
I think we just kill a lot of them and take all the silver and gold.
Yeah, we're probably going to kill them, but I want to put them in the area.
Yeah, Giovanni doesn't know yet, so he's not going to be making that call.
Oh yeah, no.
Yep.
That's why I'm heading out.
Well,
and also,
we'll reward you for this. Yes.
Yes, However, you must know that I don't allow people on my ship unless I trust them.
Well, are you saying you can't trust a priest of Procan?
I can trust a priest of Procan. You, Ozymandias, I'm not sure if I can trust as yet.
He looks at you and he's just kind of like gives like a disgruntled like sniff. He's like, "Very well, I will be back with my things. Please don't leave without us."
Is there something you'd like to share with me, Ozymandias?
Oh no, I just very much would like to get off this rock, but you seem rather rude.
Indeed, I am. Do you have a problem with that?
He stammers, and he's just like flummoxed.
Don't forget, besides my ship, you need guidance through those sands, or else I will feed you to the skeletons.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
And I will watch them rip you apart.
You don't know that this guy's
I don't want to use intimidation.
Jeez.
Wolfram did tell him
I
that he
want
was lying.
from you,
so-
Ozymandias. Who are you?
Make an intimidation check. He's just like he is perplexed, and he's just like, you're so hostile right now.
Yes.
I got my eye on you, Ozymandias.
I mean, that does seem a bit much, because you don't know what we know.
I mean, he's got
No, he doesn't.
in charisma.
All he knows is that there's something afoot, and he doesn't trust this guy. That's all he knows.
But he leaves and he goes back to tidying up some papers and his things. Giovanni, you can swear you hear him say something like, "You must be drinking the salt."
Drinking the what?
Drinking the salt water.
Yeah, he deserved that.
I'll come back to Wolfram and relate to him. I tried to shake down Ozymandias. It doesn't seem he's.
So Azadeh's going to say to Giovanni,
God.
it seems that these people are most likely not what they seem. You are correct in being suspicious. We have found a room that implies that they are in fact cultists of Orcus.
Holy shit. Wolfram, I assume you confirmed this, yes?
I saw a Bodak. It's a undead creature. It's very dangerous. There's no reason that Temple Procan would have such a being here.
I was right.
And it explains
Well,
why I can walk freely around.
All right.
Orcus is one of the demon lords responsible for undead.
I remember. And I think everyone knows Orcus. Or
Just
maybe not in detail, but at least know something about Orcus. Point is, how should we proceed, Wolfram? Do you want me to just start murdering them?
Well, we can see if they want to give up the truth willingly.
Hopefully. Well, let's check in with Olivia and Solwynn.
Yeah, while Olivia's like chatting him up, can I do a sleight of hand to grab one of his cloaks?
Grab one of his what?
Cloaks.
Whose cloaks are you grabbing?
Either like a pair of this dude's clothes, or like a cloak or something.
Oh, you can grab like a dirty shirt.
Okay.
But make a sleight of hand. Yeah, you just zip it on by him. He just goes, huh? And he just goes back into like putting in like half-empty bottles of wine into a sack.
I'm gonna do the message cantrip to Olivia and be like, "Keep his him here. I'll be back."
The bad things.
And I'm gonna start going this way, go down this hallway. Make sure I'm out of sight of these guys. And I'll be like, "Hey, Wolfram, want to see a magic trick?" And I turn myself into the dude, and I put on his shirt.
Nice.
It's a stinky shirt. It's really
Wait,
gross,
just a
by the way.
Are you
The barf.
bottomless?
No,
Are
I
you
have
not
pants.
wearing pants?
I have pants on. I think I can go talk to that Ozymandias person. Is there anything I need to know before I go in there?
They're likely cultists of Orcus. I found
It would
it.
be good to confirm this.
I found a undead creature.
Oh, perfect. The thingy. You found an undead creature. Oh, okay. What is it
Yes.
called?
A Bodak.
Bodak.
Bodak horseman.
Right. Okay.
Bodak.
I'm gonna go try a
horse.
thing.
Bodak.
If
horse.
you hear shouting, it probably went really bad, but I have confidence. Hello,
Leave.
Captain. And I knock on the door.
Ozymandias flings it open. Yes, what is it now? Oh. Ackman, that shirt smells terrible.
Oh, sorry. I mean to wash it before we leave.
You always say that. Come in.
Sir, I have concerns. What if they find out who we really are?
What? Why would they find out who we really are?
I mean, you know. I know.
Make a deception check? This is really weird.
Uh-oh. Here comes the crit. Oh.
Spend an inspo on that.
It's probably a good idea. Much better.
Why'd you... What? You're rolling with advantage and then you rolled an inspiration?
Yes, because I have the actor's feet.
Oh, okay. Perfect. He's just... Okay. I'm gonna do an insight check then for him. That's I can already tell you that's good. That fails. Just he's not gonna get higher than a 20 on that. So you must be. Did you find a bottle that you haven't drunken yet?
Pull out the bottle, the full bottle from my pouch, and I'm like, maybe.
Oh my god! Of course, you're just drunk right now. Of course you are.
Well, I mean, like, what about the one room, the curtain room?
What about the curtain room?
Beyond the curtain room.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Make an insight check real quick.
Go ahead, make an insight check. He has no idea what you're talking about.
Ah.
You know what? This shirt is absolutely filthy, and I can't stand the smell of it anymore, so I'm just gonna go wash it real quickly.
Why? Wait. Oh, Augment, what's behind the curtain room?
That is a good question. You should go find out. I think it might help.
Make another deception check.
So this one's a straight deception, though, isn't it?
This one's just straight. You're passing yourself off to this guy, but okay.
Awesome.
Wow.
Going into this, yeah, they all know each other. Like, wait a second, I don't know what this guy knows.
Just don't talk to any of them. We'll figure this out later.
Yes, sir. And I leave.
Okay.
And I come out here and I change back to my regular self, like, ugh. And take the shirt off and, go up to
Were you able
Giovanni.
to find?
I don't think they know about that room in there. I'm like 99% certain they don't know about that room and what's beyond it.
How many of them did you speak to?
I mean, their leader, I think.
It could possibly be just him.
I'm gonna kind of like move over to like Olivia and Wolfram, so we can all like continue the conversation.
Sure.
In any case, I believe we should destroy this undead menace.
Solwynn doesn't think it's Ozymandias. Seems he doesn't know about the Bodak.
It could be that
How sure
there
are you
might
on
be only one then, or just under his nose, but that just seems unlikely. He would have such a creature like that, and I don't know.
It really does seem unlikely, but seems we need to press harder for a confession.
What did he say about it, Solwynn?
He said he didn't know about it. And then was looking at me crazy when I asked about it.
Perhaps somebody else knows, you think?
Perhaps Bayleaf may be behind it, or his guard or whatever, Trevor. I don't remember that guy's name.
I thought Bayleaf was a captive here.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I think Bayleaf is just a chatty bard, but perhaps the fellow who's talking with him.
Well, should we check the rest?
Could just detect thoughts on a lot of people, but...
Up to you guys.
I also kind of want that silver statue.
Also, we have other rooms to check out.
Yeah, we still have this room here and here.
Then I'm gonna go kick this guy's door in because he seemed the most unstable and is therefore probably the guy who knows about the statue.
With her.
Okay, I'll stick with Wolfram here then.
Okay. You say kick his door down. Are you actually kicking it?
I'm actually gonna do that.
They're pretty good at kicking doors down. You want to kick a door down?
Depression!
This guy like kind of rushes over. Like, I really wouldn't talk to Olivia if I were you.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We just want to make sure that everybody is up and ready to go.
I can do that. I can go get him for you.
Sure, go ahead. I'll let him open the door,
Okay.
and I'll step out.
All right. I want you guys to make perception checks as he kind of like he squeezes into the door that so you guys can't see what's in the room.
Yes.
All right. He squeezes into the room, so you're not able to see the whole room, but you do see this. Whoops, wrong button.
That looks like culty things.
There are scribbles and stuff on the floor.
Yeah. When I notice the scribbles, I'm going to get my boot in the door.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, you're able to open the door.
Hey, what's all this then?
You see on the floor is a tiefling is like kind of like writing, like kind of just drawing, and it's a lot of spirals is what he's like kind of drawing.
It's the bye-bye
Did anybody ever read Uzumaki?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
It's like that with the spirals that he's got going on.
Very.
And the guy, the gentleman next to him is just like, oh, what's all this sodium? What's going on here?
That's great.
I don't even have to make a deception check to know.
Are we all rolling insight to see if that guy is just full of shit?
Go ahead.
Good idea. There we go.
Yeah, he's seen this before, and Odin's just like, what? You all get me off this island.
What you drawing there, buddy?
I'm drawing the symbol of the crawling king, the crawling chaos.
Helping you guys is looking increasingly like a bad idea.
You have no idea, Solwynn.
I know. I never do.
You're an infiltrator, not a scholar.
I'm gonna
None of you guys really know what's going on with all the spirals or anything. I brought the statues in to protect me, but he knows, he sees, I can feel him in here. You can too.
Sorry, I was just trying to read it.
Uh-ohs.
Get me off of this island. If you do, I'll tell you what lies beyond. He's like kind of like approaching you guys, just kind of like with a. You see it now. What he's drawing with isn't like a piece of charcoal or a marker or anything, but a small like sieve. That's kind of he's just been like scratching into the floor.
Yeah, as soon
Oh,
as
I
he
thought it was
gets,
going to be his finger.
yes, as soon as he gets close to Solwynn, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna pull my rapier out.
Detect thoughts on him.
Okay.
Wisdom save, please.
One second. Okay. Boom. Boom. Wait. No. Come on. Why is this doing this? All right. What do you want to know?
What the fuck is the crawling king, and what are these circles about?
Okay, the spirals and the things you that's when you're diving in and like you're thinking about that, like trying to figure that out, like that's what you're getting. He is definitely a little frazzled, definitely a little ragged, really wants to get off this island. And you hear a name just kind of spark in your head. Tharizdun.
Can you type that out?
Yeah.
What does the name Tharizdun mean to you?
You don't speak his name.
Say it again. I'm gonna say. Well, did you say it out loud?
Yes.
I'm gonna say it. Tharizdun.
Shut up.
Tharizdun.
He is going to try and attack you, Olivia.
Well, here we go. What is this? The consequences of my own actions?
Yeah, he grips the his little shiv, and he's going to make 2 attacks against you.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
That hits. That does.
All right. So you take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, I'm bad at those. Okay, that's not awful.
Roll a d100 for me, please.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's pretty high.
What he's rolling for?
Olivia,
Yes.
you are stunned.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Should we roll?
I'm like seeing this.
Very bad.
Snaps inside of Solwynn, and she just starts fucking going stab on this guy.
All right, make roll initiative. Wolfram, Giovanni, you guys are starting to hear fighting from here. Obviously, Azadeh, you're there too. So
It did not go well.
Ah, crap! I forgot to clear it last time. That's okay.
Oh, how fitting.
Would someone mind rolling initiative? Would Hunter? Would you mind rolling initiative for me?
Sure. 1 second.
Thank you.
Conveniently, Barb and I both have the same deck, so it works out.
We're your best friends.
Regardless of the roll is the same.
Okay. How many people do you guys see on your initiative turn order thing? Because I see a lot.
I see just us.
No, I mean, like, do you guys see yourselves over and over again?
No, we just see ourselves.
Okay. Yeah, that's my mistake.
Do you want the correct initiatives, and you can clear out the rest of the tokens?
I am doing that. I'm in the process of doing that right now. So nope. Is this the Barb that you see, or was that not the Barb?
That's good. It's still good.
Okay. So when you're gone, Wolfram, do you see yourself or no?
Still see myself.
Okay, good. And for Azadeh,
Thank you.
13. Now for this guy. And for this guy? But he's not going to be acting right now at this turn. Okay. Solwynn.
I will attack on his ass. Do I get sneak attack because technically Olivia is there and she's engaged with him?
He was stabbing me.
He was he stabbed Olivia, but Olivia is stunned, no longer engaged with him.
Oh.
He's not wrong.
Ugh. One more time. This is 21 hit.
21 hits.
Alright, that means my current AC is at a 19.
Okay.
And that's all
Are you going to do anything else?
I think that's all I can do for now.
Okay. Giovanni, you're hearing fighting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna like run over here and like just see. Do I see like this guy's hostile?
Yeah, he's like drew out a weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna go for him.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack him with the great sword twice, and then then I'm gonna punch him twice. Full combo wombo.
Chumbawamba. Hits.
Oh, sorry, no hunting mark.
Okay, well, he goes down in that one hit.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. Oh, never mind. And that'll be my turn then.
Okay then.
In that
okay.
case, bonus action on Devil Boy up there.
Oh, Hunter's Mark? Okay.
For Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay. This gentleman's just like, oh, god damn it. Odia, we were so close. He's going to run up. And what can he do? Not a lot. Okay. He's going to attack Olivia then.
No.
What can
This
you
is like
use?
the
Just
one time
peacefully
I would
sword.
be able to use Interceptor, and I got rid of it ages ago.
It's okay.
One chance.
I'm gonna get heckin' ouchied.
Oh, out of curiosity, I forgot about my aura. Would the saving throw that she had to make in order to avoid getting stunned have changed at all? It was +3.
It would have, but you didn't remind. You didn't remind in time. Things have already happened.
I completely forgot. I need to remember that's a thing.
You could have saved me.
17, Olivia.
17 hit me.
It does or it does not. Sorry.
Yes, I am also stunned.
You just take 4 slashing damage.
Woo!
You could always just put an aura on yourself.
Next up, this guy is going to attack. Well, first of all, let's see if he gets that back.
Well, you guys have to remember too that I've got that thing because I'm doing such a bad job remembering it.
He does not. He's going to use a bonus action to summon a spiritual weapon.
Uh-oh. Next thing you're going to tell me he's going to Spirit Guardians us.
You just see a floating spiral manifest behind you, Solwynn. And oh, come on! Why don't I have that damage? Never mind. He's going to roll to attack. That does not hit. He's just gonna at least just strike out with his little shiv, and he's just like shouting like, "You should have shut up!" So a 20 and a 12. 20 hits because your AC is at 19 right now.
Ouchie.
Saw when you take 3 piercing damage. That's his turn. Barb.
Okay, she's gonna... Let's see. She tiny? She is tiny. That means they're medium sized, so she can actually squeeze through their space.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I want to do that. She's definitely gonna just sting one of them. I think she's gonna go for the crazy man.
Okay.
Attempt to sting him.
9 misses.
Yeah. She's gonna take attack of opportunity. She's gonna. I think she'll just chill there. You know?
Okay. But it's your turn now.
Alright. Come around the corner and shit.
Yeah, you probably would have saw all this when Barb was looking as well, because of Barb's little telepathy thing.
I think we just say Spirit Guardian. I want to go Spirit Guardians, but I don't know if there's innocent people here, because, you know, that's gonna fucking murder them.
Right.
I'll just use Chill Touch and both of them.
Ooh. Yeah, go for it.
Very rarely get to do this.
Big rip.
So that would be left to right. So use that on the first one.
That's left, misses. Mrs. Odium. Hits that guy.
Okay.
Is that 7 or is that 8?
That would be 8.
Okay, he's looking rough, still up, but he's just like that like sucked a lot out of him. Solwynn, you got 3 points of piercing damage.
I took it down my 10.
Okay, just a second.
And then bonus action. I'll just bring out my own spiritual weapon and put it behind this guy and bop him.
That'll hit him. That'll hurt him.
And that would be my turn.
Okay.
Dueling weapon.
See whose weapon is better.
Azadeh.
All right. Well, I have so many. No, I'm just gonna smite him. she hears this obnoxious guy who's very sketchy beating up her friends, and she's going to pull Solwynn out of the way. With Solwynn... I doubt Solwynn wins. She's going to pull Solwynn out of the way and get her toe-to-toe with this guy.
Don't pull me out of the way. Pull Olivia out of the way, please.
Okay, I'll pull Olivia out of the way.
Olivia's not gonna ever resist at all.
Hang on a second.
I automatically fail.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Where do you want Barb? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Barb would have probably been perched on Olivia's shoulder. So
Okay, just checking. Okay.
just pulled away.
so I'm gonna attack this guy.
All right.
And I'm going to... I'll just see how Divine Smite goes. Smite!
Yeah. This guy in front of you, he's dead.
Yeah!
Just slashed through that, through the chest.
I didn't even need a smite. Just this guy's beating up my friends. Slice! She turns to Solwynn and Olivia, and she kind of gently pats Olivia's face and is like, Olivia, are you okay?
Stunned.
She's trying to revive you by patting your cheek.
Does it work, Hunter?
No.
Do I get to make it? Oh boy. I am dazed.
Somehow this was my fault.
It was my own fault. I got in Solwynn's way on purpose.
No, but I'm because I should have reminded everybody about my aura.
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll see if I save next turn.
Okay. Azadeh, are you doing anything else?
Did anybody get actually hurt more than 5 HP?
Nope.
Not really. Okay,
Nope.
then no, I'm done.
You should have another attack.
Did anybody actually? I thought that guy was the only one. I see a
There's
spiritual weapon.
There's another dude.
Right
I
there.
thought that was a spiritual weapon. Okay, yeah, then I'll attack him.
Okay, I was about to. I was like, wait a minute.
Attack.
Can you
I
not
thought
see?
that was the weapon token.
Nope. That hurts.
I would hope so. And that means I get a Mighty Smite. So I'll use a level 1 spell slot.
Oh. He goes down.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Yay,
Olivia.
Holy Warrior.
Yeah, Olivia. Like the last thing you hear is the tech thoughts is just sweet release.
Oh.
But that's it. Wow. Okay. So combat is over right now.
Okay, so yeah, Azadeh's gonna try to really revive Olivia and just kind of pat her on the cheek and try to get rid of the stun.
Yeah, I'm grabbing her by the shoulders and grabbing her by the face and be like, look at me, are you okay?
Olivia, you're still stunned. You can move
Okay.
around and stuff, but you're still stunned.
How do I do a save? Can I save?
Immediately after this fight, no. It might.
And I'm gonna lean onto the wall and
Mhm.
use my hand to stick to the wall and just try to move around that way.
I'm
Okay.
gonna spell magic on her.
You're gonna cast what? Dispel magic. Unfortunately, this is not a magical effect.
Wolfram will give her a roll medicine check.
Barb, you're so smart.
Well,
Barb with a PhD.
Wolfram, as far as you're tell, aside from the wounds that she has, whatever is affecting her might be something else is affecting her. It's not a spell or a poison. You think? Olivia, you can make a saving throw now.
Okay. Of what type?
Wisdom.
Oof.
Add a 3 to that?
13 would fail.
Yes. I do get to add a 3 to that.
Can I inspire her? I guess
Can you
for her
use
next
that as a
roll.
reaction? I mean, yeah. If you want to save it for like the next time she rolls, yeah.
Inspire her. Olivia, you can break this.
I'm just nodding. And then wandering along. Well, I mean,
I have your face in my hands.
cool.
Wolfram will kick this door open.
Okay.
Did you take... How much damage did you take during that round? Olivia.
I only took 7.
Wolfram, you see bodies in here. Lots of bodies. Some charred, some
shit.
skeletons. One's a horse, but it's a lot of bad news. Some not very old. Some not exactly fresh bodies, but there's a smell to them. But a lot of them seem to have been here for quite a while.
I'm gonna ask Wolfram. Well, should we tell Ozymandias about this?
It's hard to believe that he didn't know there's a room full of corpses.
Right under his nose all this time.
Aye.
Either man is in on it or he's absolutely stupid. Or perhaps there's magic involved.
Perhaps. We should go talk to him.
This guy, out of this room, this gentleman pops out and just says, "Everyone get out of here!" And just starts sprinting away.
Did it say everyone get out of here?
Everyone get out of here, he said,
Okay.
yeah.
Wolfram will, as he's trying to run. Let's see.
I can hold person.
Olivia,
I'd rather
you're
not
no longer
use the
stuck.
second. I'd rather not use the spell slot, but if you guys don't have it, I can hold person on him.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have hold person prepared.
Okay.
I could just chill touch him, hurt him.
Sure, I'll do it then.
I just want to shoot him with my bow.
Okay. That's an option as well.
Azadeh, you don't actually see this gentleman.
Oh,
He
okay.
yeah,
Right then,
but
it's up to Giovanni.
Giovanni, you can attempt to shoot him with your bow if you want.
Thanks. All right, not this time.
Yeah, the bow goes wide. Chill touch works at the very least. I don't think it slows him down though.
No, it doesn't.
But okay, there's a lot happening right now. I think there's a lot going on. We'll come back to it next time. I think it's getting pretty late.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even
But,
realize the time.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Very
Real quick,
suspicious,
1,
totally not
2,
cultists
3,
of
4.
a core.
How many turns would you say spiritual weapons got left? Because it was out for 1 round in combat, and then it's been a few seconds after, so I don't know. It's only lasts for a minute.
Spirit Guardians? Last for 10.
It's not spirit guardian.
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Weapon, okay.
Spiritual weapon would have faded by now.
Okay.
I'm unstunned. Hooray.
Cool. Oh my god. What's going on?
Oh, fucking cultists.
I know, but the one dude didn't seem like he didn't know what the fuck was going on in the curtain room.
How do you not know that there's a room full of dead bodies, though?
Yeah, that's the crazy part. It's a room full of dead bodies. Like, holy shit.
Probably smells to high hell.
It's gotta be stinky.
I imagine they'd do something to keep it from not stinky.
Just the drunk guy just casts premeditation on it every day.
Every hour?
Yeah. I mean, that's the easiest job in the world. You cast a spell every hour. It's a cantrip. You just drink the rest of the time.
Well, it's only for like a 5-foot square space, and that's a whole room. So that's definitely not it.
Fair.
Oh, thank
Trust
you.
me more.
That was fun. Thank you.
That was great. Yeah.
A lot of
I
fun.
love and so like the mentioned Tharzadoon or something like that. It sounds pretty bad.
Sounds pretty bad.
It is pretty bad.
So is Orcus still as well here with Bodak?
Odaks are made by Orcus homies. These
Okay.
guys just the Orcus adjacent.
Gotcha.
These
I'm
dead
just
bodies.
worried. Like, yeah, we have both of them to deal with.
I'm kind of
Like,
wondering,
both.
are these dead bodies components, or were they eaten? Or
Are they the pirates? Are they other cultists?
Are they fresh? We don't know.
We don't know what state of decay they're in either.
We'll find out next time.
time to kill a whale?
In any case, we're not taking them on the boat.
Oh, no.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no.
Depends. Maybe Osmanias, or maybe I'll just leave him on the island, like I threatened him to do.
So, Bayleaf, who seemed to be a captive of these people.
He's not the captain. He's just a bard.
Captive.
He's
The
just
guy who was taken by them.
Oh, captive. Sorry.
Hostage.
I thought you said captain.
He's a Pokemon.
He's the
Mm.
folk.
Plus, we also got this room here, and this room over here. This room is probably just like sleeping quarters or something, maybe, because the guy came out of there. But maybe he sleeps with dead bodies too.
Yeah.
He was like, "Run!" He didn't have to. He didn't have to tell anybody. He could have just ran.
Oh yeah.
All right, next time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Hunter.
Next time.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank
Hunter.
you,
Great
everybody.
job.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Thanks, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm having so much fun with Solwynn. I've always wanted to do my actor's feet stupid shit, and then I
Did it.
started. Oh no! I don't know what this guy knows.
That was great.
Go to the line reading. You haven't read the script.
I haven't read the script.
Yeah, you just went in blind.
Sure did. I'll have to seam in my pants. I know. I've been debating where it's just like I should probably get her some glamour armor so that she can
Yeah,
turn into.
that's on my list too.
It's so expensive,
Way too expensive.
and I want a tattoo. I don't know. Like I
I gotta
Yeah.
get those
Do you
too.
still have the shirt on, by the way?
threw that off.
Good.
I was like, gross. Done
I
with
may
this.
have more.
All right, I'm going to bed. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
me too.
Good night, guys.
Good call.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thanks for
Thanks for-
hosting.
Thanks for enjoying.
Killing it.
Thanks for thinking.
Killing.
You.
Bye.
Good night.
Goodbye.